guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing a very requested look. I wasn't planning on filming this today, but I was reading through the comments from my what I spent in a week video, and so many of you guys wanted to see like that brown smoky eye that I did like the last couple of days of the video. So I'm gonna show you how I do it. I think that I already did a video on this. I could be totally wrong, but I'm just gonna show you like an updated version, I guess. So it's literally the easiest makeup look I think you guys will ever create. It is just a super simple brown smoky eye. That look is actually my go-to if I want to look like I put so much effort into my makeup that day, but actually it takes not that long. It's really easy. If you're not comfortable doing a smoky eye, definitely try this way. It's just one eyeshadow. Literally just one eyeshadow, but it's all in how you blend it and work with the product. So the first thing I'm going to go in with is the Wander Beauty Hidden Glow Brightening Cream. I used this in my first impressions in that Wander Beauty video, and I did really like this. I've been using it ever since that video. So it's just a really nice cream, just good moisturizer. I did already do my brows, you guys know. It's just brow powder, and that's literally it. You guys shocked me at how much you wanted to see this video, so I was like, okay, well, I guess I need to film this video this week then. So I'm gonna move it straight into eyes. I like to do the eyes first just because in case we have any fallout, I like to clean it up. We are dealing with a darker color, so I just wanna make sure that, you know, it's easy to clean up, and I love cleaning it up with some concealer. So I just took the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in Eden. I like to cover up my veins and stuff because my eyelids are super discolored. You can just take your concealer or, you know, whatever you have on hand. And then I'm going to take this LA Colors Matte Eyeshadow. I found this at like the Dollar General, I think. These are really good. They're 50 cents. This is the only shade that I have. I just thought this is a good color to just set any type of, you know, cream base that you put on. Super inexpensive. And I'm trying to finish this up because I do have another one. And you guys know I'm just trying to use what I have, so we're gonna use this today. I haven't tried the other colors, so I'm not sure like if the formula is actually really good, because obviously this is like a clear shade to me. It's like right at my skin tone, so I just use this just to set and make sure that we have a smooth base. Now for the fun parts. I love this shadow. This is from MAC. It's called Brown Down. It's just the perfect chocolatey brown color. I'm sure if you guys have, you know, like palettes, I know Modern Renaissance has a really pretty brown color in there. Usually a lot of palettes have just like a deep brown shade. Go ahead and grab whatever brown shade and just a flat shader brush. And I'm just going to pop this literally all over the lid. It's gonna look really scary at first, but you just gotta trust the process. Just make sure that you like the brown that you're using, because a lot of, you know, dark browns can tend to be a little patchy, so just make sure that you picked one of your favorite browns. So this one is my personal favorite, and I just love the tone of this. Just be a little careful when you get in your inner corner, because we don't want, you know, raccoon eyes. Again, don't worry about it being perfect, because we're literally just gonna mess this all up anyways. And the thing about this look is you want to, you know, slowly build everything up. So I'm gonna lay down one layer and just take a clean blending brush and just kind of go over those edges. Again, doesn't have to be perfect. Like, I'm not even looking at it, but you can see it's starting to get a little bit more blown out. And if you even want to, sometimes I'll even take a little bit more, kind of dab it off a little bit and pop that right up in the crease. Again, it's just a building process, so do one layer at a time, blend it out, and then go ahead and pop on another layer if you feel like you need to. But you can tell it's starting to get a little bit more, you know, blown out and blended, and that's what we want. And if it's easier for you, you can definitely go in with a transition shade. I feel like I don't need to, just because it's darker on the base, and then anytime you blend something up, it kind of, you know, fans out and blends into itself, if that makes any sense. And if you feel like you blended out that color on the lid, like I said, go ahead and build that guy back up right there on the lid. And I'm gonna take another clean blending brush and just make sure that the top of it is a little bit more blown out. That's literally all that I've been doing. I'm gonna leave that out because we are gonna grab that shade again. Let's go ahead and move on to foundation, and then I will move back to the eyes. I know we're gonna look crazy for a couple minutes, but that's okay. I'm gonna take the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. I haven't used this in quite a while. I have mine in the shade 202 Creamy Natural. So I'm just gonna take this and pop this guy on. I haven't used this in a while, so I just wanted to use something different today. And then for concealer, I'm gonna go in with the CoverGirl True Blend Undercover in the shade Light Ivory. This is a really good concealer. I feel like no one, I mean, a lot of people talked about it for a while, but then everyone just kind of like slowed down, but I really like it. Now, this is where you wanna be a little careful because you don't wanna mess up you know, the edges, but you still want to clean it up. So I just use my sponge and use the tip of my sponge and just kind of angle up a little just to make sure that the side of that is a little bit more sharper over there. If you like a more blown out look, then obviously you can keep it how it is, but I just like a little bit more structure. And I'm gonna go straight into my Essence Banana Brighten Up powder. I'm trying to finish this up. I've used quite a bit of it the past month, so I'm excited to get this out of my collection. This is a really, really great powder, especially from the drugstore. What is this, like $5 or something like that? And it's really, really great. It's kind of like the MAC, I wanna say the Emphasize powder, the Brightening under eye powder from MAC. It's really, really good. And before I forget, I did bring out my cream bronzer. I knew I would forget this. I always bring this out in my videos and I never use it because then I end up putting powder on and then this doesn't work on top of powder and then I just never use this. So before I set the rest of my face, I'm just going to pop this on my cheekbones. This is also another product I'm trying to use up. We'll see because I feel like it's gonna take me quite a while to finish it up. This is the Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel bronzer. And then for the rest of my face, I'm going to dip into my Lancome Dual Finish and set my face. This is more of like a foundation powder, but I really love it. Obviously, this is probably one of my favorite Lancome products. Minus, I do really like their mascaras. I'm going to use that in today's video as well, but this is a really beautiful powder. I love it so much. So moving back to the eyes, I'm going to take this MAC Stubborn Brown pencil liner. Normally, I don't wear eyeliner, but I feel like just with this look, it just brings it to a whole new level. So I'm going to take this liner and put this on my waterline. Again, this step doesn't have to be perfect because we're just going to smudge it out anyways. You can definitely skip this step, maybe even do like a nude liner if you want to, but I just like the darkness that it gives. So I'm going to bring out that shadow again, just on a little pointier brush. This is the Jaclyn Hill JH40 brush. And again, smudge all that out. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just make sure you don't bring it down too low. If this is so hard, like not doing it so close up to the mirror. Yeah, I was blown away because everyone was like, what makeup are you wearing? And I'm like, it's so easy. I was like, I don't even know if I want to film it because it's so easy. And then if you want to, you can also add a brown liquid liner to the top. I've been using another MAC liner. This is the Liquid Last Liner in Cocoa Bar. Just put this right on top, just line the top, just for a little extra definition. It doesn't make like too big of a difference, but I can definitely see a difference once I put some mascara on. So I'm just gonna line the top super quick. I'm gonna curl my lashes really quick. I feel like ever since I took my lash extensions out, I feel like I cannot miss this step. Before I had my lash extensions, my lashes, you know, stayed curled on their own, but now I definitely cannot skip out on curling my lashes. It's like a necessity now, which is weird. You guys know CoverGirl Exhibitionist is literally my favorite mascara ever, but ever since, again, my lash extensions came out, I haven't, you know, found a mascara that helped my lashes because my lashes were like dead after I took my lash extensions out. They were short and stubby. None of them fell out, but it was weird because they weren't lifting. They were like little stubs, which was really weird. I had to find a new combination, and I brought these guys out because I remember I used to love this combination, and I used it, and I've been using it for the past month, and this, I swear this grows your lashes. Ever since I worked for Lancome, I have been obsessed with the Cils Booster. I swear it grows your lashes. I've always swore by that. So I was like, you know what? I totally forgot that I had this. So let me see if this will help, you know, grow my lashes back. And it definitely did. So I'm just gonna pop this primer on first. I don't wait for it to fully dry because if I do and then I go in with my mascara, it gets super clumpy. So while I wait for that to semi-dry, I'll just pop some brow gel in my brows. This is just the Essence Brow Gel. I have like 3 more uses out of this, I think, and then it is gone. And then the mascara that I love is the Hypnos Drama from Lancome. Like I said, Exhibitionist will, you know, forever be my love, but once my lashes get back to how they were before, I'm gonna switch back to the CoverGirl one, but for now, I have to use this because this is like the only one that's been working for me. So I'm just gonna pop this guy on my lashes. So for bronzer, blush, and highlighter, I'm gonna dip into the Tarte's Pro Glow palette. I have, honestly, I probably used this like once. So I just wanted to play with something new today. So I'm gonna take that bronzer shade and really bronze. I feel like with this look, I always tend to go like extra bronzy just because the eyes are so bronzy. And I feel like you can never be enough bronzy, you know what I mean? Oh my gosh. And in my last, I think it was my last makeup video, I think it was using my most expensive makeup, I totally forgot to blend my nose contour, and I was editing it and I was like, I don't even want to post it because there's like 2 lines on my nose and it's so obvious. Even though I never contour my nose, that one time I do, I don't freaking blend it out. Like, are you kidding me? I think I want to take like the shimmer bronzer too and see what that looks like. Just like right on top of there. It's pretty. And then just gonna dip into, I guess I'll just do that, I don't know. I love a super pink blush with a, you know, bronze toned eye look. I just think it pops so beautifully. So I'm just gonna take this. I'm kind of focusing it more on the brighter pink, the bubblegum pink side. And then just gonna go in with the more golden tone highlighter. This one's a little bit more pink, so I'm gonna stick with this guy. It's kind of like a gray highlighter. I don't know if it's mixing, I don't know if it's just not mixing well with the other products, but it looks kind of gray in person, but that's all right. I'm also gonna take that same highlighter and grab that and put it on my brow bone and in my inner corner. And spraying my face really quick with the Pixie Glow Mist. Now for lips, that was another one that you guys just went crazy over. So I'm going to share my combo that I've been using. This is the Deck of Scarlet Lip Liner in the shade Foxy. MAC Whirl is very, very similar to this. I know NYX makes one that's really similar to MAC. I don't think you can get this separately. I think you have to buy like the actual palette set. A MAC Whirl or anything, you know, closer to MAC Whirl will be perfect. So I just take it and line my lips. And I kind of do the edges as well. Just like that, just leave the center of it bare. And then I take MAC Honey Love lipstick, also trying to finish this guy up. This is a really, really pretty nude. This has been my combo for the past 2 months and I have been loving it. You guys always ask the combination of this and it's this. And then if I want to add a gloss, I'll add this from NYX. This is in the shade Tiramisu. It's their butter gloss. And just pop that right on there. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the makeup. Super easy if you guys, you know, want, like I said, want to look glam but not take so much time to do it. You can always, you know, go back in, add some more brown if you want to like bring it up a little bit more, but it's just so easy. Just one eyeshadow color, lay it down, blend it out, go on with your day. So you can do this with any color and it looks so beautiful. I love doing this with greens, with purples. It's just always super fun, but definitely with greens and browns and, you know, more of that, you know, warm family. And yeah, I hope you guys loved it and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.